welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I am the old guy, the OG, Jay. You know who the hell you are. At least you should. Hey, gotta tell you, temperatures in the 80s today. Temperatures in the 80s yesterday. We had snow a week ago, and tomorrow it's going to be in the high 50s, low 60s. But for today, I'm really excited. The sun is shining. I actually mowed the lawn the other day. Things are looking up, and I'm pretty happy about that. You know what they say, sunshine is the best disinfectant, and apparently the coronavirus and all that bad stuff is supposed to go away when it gets hotter. I don't know if that's true or not. Seems to me like there should be no coronavirus in California if that were true. But I'm going to look forward to this and hope that everything works out for the best. I have a little bit of an announcement. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but I have a new feature starting on Sunday. What we're going to be doing is kind of along the same lines as what I do with the pallet wood when I make the flags or the squirrel tables or what have you. I take something that was meant for something else, lived its life, got discarded, and I turn it into something that somebody wants. Or in this case, we may do that, or we might just take something and rebuild it better than it was before and see if anybody has an interest in it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. It is going to be kind of fun. This Sunday will be the very first one, and it'll be me and the OG in training, Zane. Hopefully he'll be able to come over, and it's going to be a good time. I guarantee it is. And I have another update too about the bicycle. I know I start a lot of projects, start a lot of things, and then they don't really come to fruition. But I do have an update on the bicycle, my dad's 1968 Murray, that he bought brand new and was very proud of. If you remember correctly, if you watched one of the last videos, I'm going to put a motor on it and turn it into a whizzer, something I wanted to do when he was here. Unfortunately, he passed away. I never got a chance to do it. It's been several years now, and the motor's been sitting in a box. But I do have a bit of an update for what I've got in mind, and let's take a look at that now.
And here we are back in the shop. Things are getting pretty cluttered around here. Yeah, I got some new pallets over there, and I've got 8 more coming. So I'll be getting started on those in the next couple of days. But I wanted to update you on the bicycle. This is my father's 1968 Murray bicycle that he was so proud of getting. And as I mentioned before, we're going to turn it into a whizzer. We're going to put a motor on it. So I've spent the last day or so cleaning it up, making it shine a little bit, making it safe. I did have brand new tubes to put in the tires and brand new tires for the back. But of course, I popped the tires. I used to know how to do that very well, and no, not so much. But one of the things I decided to do is I was always I felt a little bad because my mother's bike, I didn't know what to do with that, and I wanted to do something with it. So the very simplest thing to do is use it for parts. Now on my dad's bike, you can see there's some chrome off the rear fender. The reflector is missing, but on my mother's bike, the chrome's in pretty good shape, and the reflector, you can get a shot of that, it's intact. So when I take the rear wheel off to put the sprocket on for the engine, I'm going to swap out the fenders, and I've already swapped out the front fender because that too was in nicer shape. Because my mother's bike spent most of its life inside the garage. She rode it a little bit, but not as much as my dad did. So his saw the weather a little bit more. But mechanically, everything is working on his bike. So the next step is to take off the rear wheel, put the sprocket on, and then get the engine set up. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to do that on Sunday. So that's the update on the bicycle, and hey, there's more coming.
So things are looking up with the bicycle. Like I said before, it's a 1968 Murray. It's quite old. It's not as old as me, but hey, an OG is going to have an OG bike, right? And hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more before Zane comes over this weekend, and we get the motor on, all that good stuff. I'd like to get that done as soon as possible. I make no promises that I'll be riding it with the motor running this weekend, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So that's it. Pretty exciting stuff. We got a new feature, like I said, coming up on Sunday. You're not going to want to miss it. It should be kind of fun. And, well, we'll have that and a whole lot more, as they say sometimes. So that's going to do it for this video. I am the OG, the old guy, and I'm out.